Welcome back to my channel, and this is the episode where we find all of the extra money that we would have normally paid on frivolous things, and we put it towards the mortgage to see if we can pay off the mortgage and how fast we can pay it off. And let me tell you, it was very interesting because this is the end of the year recap. I know I haven't done a couple months, but we've still been trying to pay as much as we can. Christmas is a little hard, but we did Christmas differently this year. We actually bought one big gift and we took it down and we gave it to the family together all at once. So there was no shipping, no massive stuff or anything like that. But I thought I would give you a recap of last year, all of the money that we spent on last year that we put towards our mortgage and how we did it, and then what we're doing this coming year. So hold on, let me give you the final total, and I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. We were floored. Like literally, when we totaled it up, our jaws dropped. Was that the right figure? Is that correct? Now, if you haven't seen one of these videos before, I'm going to give you a little brief, little 10-second backdrop. We decided to pay off our mortgage early, so we created a spreadsheet in Excel, which is a loan amortization table. You can get them off of the internet and just import them. And then we started putting in our money. We're not exactly penny to penny with the bank because we had a construction loan. And the construction loan works a little differently, so we can't get it penny, but we're within a couple $100 of the actual loan payoff. So this is what we did. Every single month, we take as much money as we can. We don't buy major things. We've stopped all massive construction on the property, which means we aren't doing anything extra on the property. We're just living with what we have now. We will eventually start picking up on doing some of the work that's still needed. We have some walls and stuff that need to be done, and we need to clear a lot of stuff. So we're right now doing everything that we possibly can do on the land that requires as little money as possible. And we are turning around and only buying the things to repair and to keep the property up, because we don't want the property to go into disrepair while we are actually paying it off. The goal is to get it paid off before my husband retires. So there's that. He is going to be retiring from pulling his pension from one place, and all of that money will go towards the payment on the mortgage. So what happened was last year I realized I could retire, and this is the year end, everybody. Last year I realized I could retire. I withdrew my retirement, by the way. If you want to know the place I worked, you could retire in 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to actually retire. I took all of that money that comes in from that retirement and I put it directly towards it. Literally goes straight to the mortgage company bank. I have a very small mortgage company that my mortgage is at a bank that is extremely small, very local, and doesn't sell or anything. It pays to do local. It's about an hour away from me, and all I do is I went and I set up a checking account, and I have everything going straight into that checking account. All the money from links that you guys use, anything, and that's like pennies. Literally, it wouldn't make a difference, but it does make a difference. So let me tell you, all in all, we paid down 85 payments, shaved off 85 payments off of our loan. We shaved off 85 payments, and we have paid $45,000 towards our mortgage. Now, our mortgage started out at $250,000. We are currently right at about $181. We're so excited to get below the 180. And that is just by taking my retirement account money, anything that comes in from YouTube, anything that comes in from TikTok, anything that comes in from any of the affiliate links that I use, all of that money goes directly to the mortgage. It goes into the special bank account and it just gets transferred right over. I'm getting ready to do January's transfer. January's transfer is actually, well, this transfer that I'm doing right now is actually December's transfer. We're closing out the end of the year. And then we'll be able to start fresh on January. Now, this is literally January to January, or just January to December, because we started this January of this last year. Man, $45,000 just by not going out for coffee, not shopping for, making all of our food at home, taking our coffee from home, not going places when we don't need to, not choosing not to take vacations and stuff, choosing not to do massive, projects on the land. That and any raise that we got, any raise that my husband received, or any incentive or any overtime, and he's been working a ton of overtime, all of that money goes directly towards the mortgage principal. And by putting all of that money towards our principal, we have shaved $45,032.61 off of our mortgage principal, of our mortgage payment. Let's see how much we've saved so far in interest. So let's get down to the nitty gritty of it. Actually, what we saved, we paid extra $45,032.61 extra, but we saved, paid by not spending, by paying early on the principal, we saved $57,254.68 in interest. That would have been interest that we would have had to pay had we just paid along every day, every month with the mortgage payment. That is what we've saved off. So in essence, we've saved over $100,000 this year just by making all of those payments. I am excited. And if we keep this up, we literally are going to be paying off this house in just a few more years. Like right now, we are scheduled to have the house paid off in 2042, but that's if we make no extra payments, like none. And I really think we can do it. So that just goes to prove to you that no matter what, putting even a dollar or a couple pennies or saving your, like I had a $350 a year, a month Starbucks addiction. I stopped doing that and started saving money. So find the things that you can't you spend your money on, like makeup. I was watching a video today of how much money people spend on makeup. If you spent $4,000 at Sephora or Ulta, and you turn that around and you put that towards your mortgage, you're looking at one massively paid off, beautiful home there. So have a great day, you guys. Now you know what I know, and we're going to be continuing paying off our house with every single form of money that we can find. I'm actually really looking forward to doing taxes this year. Like massively really looking forward to doing taxes, because any money we get from taxes, it goes straight to the mortgage. Any money we get from anywhere goes straight to the mortgage. Yeah. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Now you know what I know.